As part of the services industry, the tourism industry has grown into being one of the major drivers of economic growth, one of the major contributors to employment in this country and in most of the states that we have. In Queensland, for instance, there are more than 125,000 people directly employed in the industry. Australia-wide, it's more than 500,000 people directly in the tourism industry. It goes from airlines, transport, land transport, accommodation, hospitality, but touring as well, science jobs on the barrier reef, in other natural environments where we interpret perhaps the experience. We have adventure sport, we have cultural opportunities, we have sporting opportunities in our industry. There are so many facets to it, and that is the beauty of these jobs, the beauty of our industry. And I think the scope and the opportunities for the future are sheer endless. With every human endeavor, tourism will be part of that. With every new boundary that we cross in terms of evolving as a civilization, if you like, tourism will be part of that. Well, I took the long way into the industry. After my school, when I completed my schooling, I thought I'd take some time off, and it became quite a long period of time in my case, and I ended up working in the tourism industry in running yacht charters and directly supplying tourism services, if you like. I later on decided that I wanted some some academic qualifications, and I did actually come to the University of Queensland, and I completed a degree in economics, and worked for the government for a while in that space, in the economic space as an economic advisor, but then saw a job opportunity that allowed me to combine the rigorous approach from economics with my passion for tourism and for working in this particular industry. And when I saw this job opportunity to work in an industry association, I took it because I thought that was my job. I think it is very important to always have a practical dimension to your skill set. You need to get your hands dirty in some sense, you know, for a job, wherever it is, but particularly in tourism. You have to have a sense of what it means to deliver services to a customer. And customer service, no matter what job you have, whether you're the CEO of a major international corporation or whether you're at the front gate of a hotel, you need to understand the relationship between a service provider and the customer. And the more practical that experience is, the more useful you can apply it in whatever job you have later on. Other jobs I've had, well, I worked in a very austere, if you like, government advisory capacity for the Treasury in Queensland here, and that gave me, I guess, an insight into how government works, an insight into how reform agendas work, how the policy environment needs to be navigated, and that was very useful for me for the job I now do, which is to advocate on behalf of the industry to government and sometimes other sectors to bring about policy changes, an environment that supports the tourism industry is conducive to achieve the great opportunities that tourism offers to this state and to this country. It offers mobility. You can take a job in tourism or hospitality just about anywhere on the planet if you understand the principles of what it is. You have a great flexibility in moving from one employer to another. You have great geographic diversity that you can explore. There's often travel involved in a job or in getting to a job. There is also, I guess, a great opportunity to work with people. It is a people industry, and I think we're a friendly industry. You know, people who work in our industry are genuinely committed. You know, they genuinely are connected to the industry. It is for most people in our industry not just a job. Like any career, I suppose, you gotta throw yourself into it. You know, it may not always be the job that you had in mind first up, but you want to get the most out of it. You know, you want to really get yourself into the job as much as you can, and you can only enjoy your life, your professional life, if you really invest in it. And I think if you're given an opportunity, go with it. Trust your instincts, go with it, and invest yourself in your job, and then you'll get something out of it.